The battered plaque sits defiantly in the middle of Kiptunga Forest in Nakuru County, perhaps the last reminder of the efforts that were once in place to restore the forest. It was erected in 2010 during the drive by the then Prime Minister Raila Odinga to restore the Mau complex. None of the trees planted that day ever grew. Only the plaque remains. Beside it, across the road, the Enapuyapui swamp, believed to be the main source of the Mara River, is drying up. Jackson Ole Kasaro has spent all his life here and heads the community efforts to protect the forest and the swamp.
Kila mwaka inazidi kukauka kwa sababu maji kwanza ilianza pale, inasonga kidogo mpaka pengine hata mwaka ngine ikiendelea itasonga mpaka huko. Kwa hivyo kila mwaka inasonga kidogo.
The swamp is the source of the Amala River, which joins Nyangores River to form the Mara River. It is also the source of the Molo River. Ole Kasaro says the decline of the swamp has been partly due to the destruction of the forest.
Wakati ndiki na trees imekuwa ndogo, ndio hii swamp imeanza kuwa ndogo, na hata maji kaanza kuwa ndogo katika area hii ya maji.
The swamp is also the best clearing for grazing, and cows often descend on it, further damaging it.
Tulione ya kwamba tukifence hapa, kama tutapata njia ya kufence hapa, kuzuia ng'ombe na vitu zingine isiingie, huenda ikawa maji tarudi. Kwa hivyo hiyo lengo ndio tulikuwa naye, na tukimaliza hiyo turudi tupande miti tena, ndiki na tuone ile miti gani itafaa.
Kiptunga is just one of the forests in the Mau complex that have been threatened by human activities at the Masai Mau, Narok County. This man could not let us film the forest from his piece of land. Anything related to land raises tensions, whether it is people who have encroached on the forest and wary of any new visitors, or people who fear that any stranger in the area is a land grabber. Ruben Ndete chairs the Olokurto Forest Association, but says that it has been difficult to get the community speaking with one voice. Charcoal burning goes on in the county unabated, and much of the forest has been cut down to allow for wheat farms.
The community bado hajaelewa kuwa hii msitu ni lao, na ikiwa lao, iwapo itaharibika, hao wenyewe ndio wataumia, because climate lazima change.
Others have blamed the destruction of the Masai Mau on the county government because, unlike the gazetted forests, it is the duty of the county to protect it. The community, however, says it has not done much.
We have seen as if there is no action ambayo imechukuliwa na serikali. Tumekuwa tukireport. We have even documents ambayo tumekuwa tukienda kwa county. We have gone to the county commissioner, we have gone to the KWS, we have gone to the Kenya Forest Service.
WWF has been working with communities in the Mau complex to try and restore the forests within it, but it is proving to be a challenge. Some, it would appear, see the forests as a nuisance.
There is no amount of legislation that can be more important than the community themselves, because these are people who, if they want, nobody will be part of a group that is going to destroy forest within their community.
When communities are involved and are interested in the conservation of the environment around them, there are better results. They are able to keep an eye on what goes on inside the forest and are able to know who comes in or out of the forests. But when they are not interested, this is what happens. The best example of a working community forest association is in Nyangores, Bomet County. The Nyangores forest is gazetted, so it gets better protection. It also has a buffer zone of tea plantations.
Activities, encroachment, people going in and outside the forest can clearly be seen. Yeah, even if they are carrying wood, they can be seen. So any patrolling that is going around can be able to see all along, even beyond.
In addition to the forest rangers employed by the state to protect the forest, the community also has scouts who provide support. Two of them, Richard Langat and Geoffrey Kirui, have been scouts in the forest for the last 6 years and know it like the back of their hands.
Ni nini ukipata mtu akifanya kwa msitu yenye ni makosa kwako na unachukua hatua?
Ni makosa kuangusha miti bila idhini. Na labda kuna wale wanafuka mifuko msituni bila idhini tena. Ndio ni makosa.
Sasa wewe ukiwapata unafanya nini?
Tunaambia wapate idhini kutoka KFS.
Okay. Hamujawahi shika mtu kupeleka kotini ama kitu kama hiyo?
Wakati tunashika mtu ni wakati tuko na KFS Rangers. Ndio sisi tuna support tu KFS washike mtu.
While before they were volunteers, now they have the support of donor agencies who have ensured that for the last 2 years they have been getting allowances. Andrew Ochieng, NTV.